Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sisters.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister.
Hey, Swole sisters, going to talk to you today about the push press. So on Thursdays, your strength piece is the push press. We're going to talk about the setup, and then I'll show you just what that looks like. So your setup for the feet is going to be the same as it is for the strict press. So about underneath your hips, wherever you feel like your feet can be solid on the ground. Your whole foot can be on the ground. That weight's going to be kind of back towards your heels, a little bit centered over the middle of your foot. We want to make sure here, so the strict press is just a strict press without any dip and drive. The push press, we're adding a dip and a drive to it. We want to make sure that doesn't happen, is that we don't re-dip again. So we've got a dip, drive, and press. That's the push press. A lot of times people will jerk it, so they'll dip, drive, and they re-dip and catch that bar. So we want to make sure that re-dip doesn't happen. So it's just a drive and an aggressive press overhead. When we dip, I want to talk about the dip just a little bit. So when we dip, we want to make sure that we push our knees out and we drop our hips kind of straight down. So a lot of times you'll see the butt kind of going back or the knees really going forward. We want to make sure those knees go out and those hips are dropping straight down here. So that's really important when you dip and drive. Just focus on that. Weight back towards your heels, knees out, hips down. Cool. So feet in the same place as the strict press, we've already gone over that. Hands in the same place as the strict press, we've already gone over that. Setup is the same. All we're doing is adding an explosive dip and drive. So we're here, stand up, step back. Make sure the belly tight, the butt's tight, tuck the chin back, and then we're gonna dip, drive, and punch. Bring the bar back down, dip, drive, and punch. Again, making sure that head's coming through, but we're not being too excessive here. Awesome. One thing I want to talk about is when we bring that bar back down, whether it's in the strict press or the push press, we want to make sure those elbows aren't coming out this way. So I like to imagine that there's like a $100 bill right here, and I'm trying to squeeze that $100 bill, so I'm bringing those elbows back in and in front of the bar. Awesome. Have fun.